at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the FIU Panthers and the Liberty Flames. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Flames offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number one for this squad.
The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And that's a welcome sight for this defense, man. You got 4 sacks last week. They talked about it. Getting to the quarterback, pressuring him, making him feel uncomfortable. To do it on the first drive, to set the tone, to show him we're coming just like we were last week. It's a good start by this defense.
Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Flames decide to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So the FIU Panthers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Caught over the middle, it's Lee. Got room at the 35. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Panther! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with Chick-fil-A's.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk a little about Liberty. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw. It's Colson. He's got him. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Offense working from the pistol. Looking for room. It's Marshall. Runs through the tackle. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Quickly to the top. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quick handoff. Got enough for the first. There he goes. And he'll He'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Bringing it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody...
Intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, FIU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Number 36, set to kick this one away.
And he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score.
Going deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Really good running running gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Brown. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Panthers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You got to stop turning the football over.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Unleashes one. Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. To throw, it's Colson. Buying some time. Quarterback gets the first down. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Back to throw, it's Colson. Gets rid of it. And the third down pass is incomplete.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. It's our forced to settle for 3. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks up the first down. Could be an alley. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. FIU pushing tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Bussey. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Oregon, taking on the number 4 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Liberty's head coach told me at the half, their quarterback has to be better. The turnovers in the first half are the story of the game. The quarterback is struggling, and they believe that he can get it together and be more protective, protect the ball, and not put his wide receivers in jeopardy. They did run the ball well in the first half. We'll see if they rely more on the ground game so the quarterback can gain his composure. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Motion from the wide receiver. The give on the counter. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now on the counter. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Finds his man. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. They'll try the run. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Daly. Working that left side now. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just sort of a relentless... everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. With this game well in hand, let's take a look at some of the potential Heisman candidates here as we get very late in the season. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. Past the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Panthers. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run inside. It's Newberry. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Flames send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. FIU will line up to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. that he gets the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're